guys in the yard. Light Loco 461. I'm not sure if it's going into the yard or if it's going into the coming back on the platform. Shunt back the Loco because it's headed the signal, so they're going to shunt the carriage back.
Sprinter in 2 car there. That means Tim just to head down this way a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, right.
that the rumour is true for the, well, as on the 1st of November 2024, as the fossils are being ruled out on the 1013 down Wrrnambool, I believe it's 8863 and 8866. What's the yeah, right, the 1513 up. This is the third last 1013 down Wrrnambool slow cohort. It's going to be a 1013 tomorrow operating as local cohort, and then a final 1013 down Wrrnambool using local on the 31st of October. Now, as I've planned to do things Halloween in Geelong and film training on that date, I'm not planning to ride the 1013 down on the 31st. That's why I'm riding the 1013 down today towards Wrrnambool, then coming back on the 313 up to ride the two sets of staying as for the local for the DMU's takeover. But I will be filming the final 1013 down and the final 313 up at Geelong. We'll pass about 11:16 on the down and 5:42 on the up. So this is the third last 1013 down Wrrnambool. I can't know what the number, I believe it's 8863 this one. Another return number for this is 8866. I don't know what the down number is at the moment. This is the third last 1013 down Wrrnambool as low cohort, and when this comes back, I'll be the third last 1513 down.
N458, calling Father N458, therefore road complete not long. GB to control, Wrrnambool departing on time.
Standard gauge N469 on the
station, long top, what you'll see here are correct. Camera down, red, Sherwood time, but not all will be possible, and the first
Geelong main station. What's the why this week in the siding? Yeah.
Now we are arriving at the Geelong main station. Geelong main station, please stop.
Right back and say, yes, I do know that. So yes, I know that.
driver N461, north lock, platform work complete, out.
This will be the first time I go through South Geelong on an NSET. I haven't been through there I haven't been through this station yet, up by rail. There will be some video shots coming up later in the week where I film the NSET at the station. Yeah. Now we run express to Warm Ponds. Express to Warm Ponds. No, don't. Express. Geelong Tunnel. Climbing a grade coming up from the tunnel. This goes up, the tunnel actually goes uphill. I should be calling at the house there near McCurl Street. The outer home signal will be on green for this train. And the inner home will be green also. Going on the left-hand track. Departing shortly. close to the depart shop.
Contact for N461, calling driver N461, got lost, platform work, company out.
Wrrnambool's next stop. Yeah. And this filming this bit. That classic sound of the loco Horde N-class locomotive is disappearing from this service on the 1st of November. All you'll hear is that boring velocity DMU sound on the service from 1st of November. But when the N-class don't run this line, they will be missed. The sound of the N-class on this line sounds actually epic. You can hear the clunks and bangs from the couplers, the engine revving and all that, and the carriage is clunking and the Leslie horn blowing. It makes this line sounds absolutely epic. I will say this though, there could be a lot of accidents in the future when they run them all quieter trains in this line, because drivers are used to hearing the engine rumbling up to the crossings and the big loud Leslie horn blowing. The velocities run so more quiet, so I think there'll be more accidents happening on the line when they completely phase these out on this line. The N-class are so much better and much more louder and cool sounding train, because they had the American Leslie RS5T horns or S5T horns fitted to the locos. It makes them sound epic. Mostly only stop Footscray and Geelong and in Warm-Ponds. They skip stops between Footscray and Geelong and Geelong and between Geelong and Warm-Ponds also. The most stops is the Wrrnambool stops. Dynamic braking. staying local aboard on the West Coast main line will be the Wrrnambool freight train. When the N-classes go, the only local train left will be with the Wrrnambool freight, what's mostly using Gs or BLs. But the Wrrnambool N-class changeovers only changing the 10, 13 down what we're on now, and the 3, 13 up what will be coming back on the Wrrnambool. That's happening on 1st November. The rest of the locals are staying up they are until for the time being. Doing that 205. And it's 2:45 precisely now. So we've actually bet the schedule, I think. Or I'll check on the station being. Not sure if my watch is running, so I'll check on the station time.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be arriving at terminating our final stop, Wrrnambool. Please take a moment, have a look up here. Make sure you take all your personal belongings with you before you leave the train.
Yeah, we've bet the arrival time.
They're going to be here for a long time.
The train actually arrived earlier. We bet the schedule. Supposed to be in 205. We bet the schedule.
Well, we're going to be afraid.
What is the next stop? Your final stop, Wrrnambool.
Toilets out of Wrrnambool's full of put the stuff in the bin.
The train's arrived a couple of minutes ahead of schedule, so
Because I thought it was in the
funny thing is they put these electric point motors in down at the ground level to switch the points electrically, but as you can see the man actually switches the points manually on an electric point motor. I don't know what they are doing with the points, but they put it in to be controlled electrically, but what they've done, they've put manual points. I don't know why they have manual points for, but all points are manual here when they got automatic point motors. They just pull this north point so they can reset the points in the mail run. The shunter will jump aboard to run around the loco. The only advantage over a Velocity unit being coming down to Wrrnambool is they don't have to do the run route. It takes a bit of time to do. So that'll be extra time on their hands once they don't have to do the run route move anymore. But the run route move is the best thing to see at Wrrnambool. Because only at Swan Hill, Warden Ponds, current time, and the Wrrnambool only locations did the run round moves being done. Now the shunting move what's about this time of day, about 2 o'clock. This one's going to come to an end in a couple of days' time. They won't be doing this any longer after the 1st of November. I'm going to try and get to the front of the train before they bring the locomotive because they've got the power van on the rear end. Don't move your arm up until we get out of the station.
You have to push the seat back.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is your 257 VN3 to Melbourne Southern Cross. Service will be stopping at Sherwood Park, Tirang, Canberra Down, Polack, Birregurra, Witchell C, 1 Ponds, Geelong Station, Full Street, final stop will be Melbourne Santa Cruz at approximately 6:45 this late afternoon. For your comfort and convenience, toilet drinking fountain ramps, bins, alarm carriages. Should you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out while working through the carriages. Once again, this is your 257 B-Line Service to Melbourne Santa Cruz. Thank you.
There's a temporary timetable, I told you.
There's only one upside to a velocity running on this section of the track. You don't have to run around the locos. They won't have to run around locos anymore.
Yeah, but so when you film it, remember they're running an early timetable. Not the same one you're going to film. So you have to get there about 10 minutes early.
No, I'll be there an hour early, half an hour early.
Perhaps Sean's listening to you.
Conductor N461 calling driver N461. Those lots platform work complete out.
Oh, outbreak. Actually, stop. You're fucking up the thing like in the style. I didn't say you could have it back.
But he's not. I know. We all know that. We know. We don't say much to him. He just sits on the fence. He's a fence sitter. He doesn't do anything. He just watches. Yeah, no, he's a strange. I'm surprised.
Because you steal my stuff and I stole it back.
Yeah. Because you don't know. Apparently he settled his freaky shit.
Conductor N461 calling driver N461. Those lots platform work complete. You can go when you're ready.
Copy N461, just waiting on the stick here. 461 calls Geelong Control. We're going to be waiting long here, over.
Wait for the 886.
Down arriving now, so it shouldn't be too long.
Thank you for letting me know. You can go when you're ready. Thanks.
Now, you might notice in the video, wait for this between the Wrrnambool arriving.
You're moving or sitting down?
I'll just sit down for now and take the train. Doesn't go to get the light. The train will give a big jolt.
Reserve seat. Lots on that chair over there.
N462 and we got N461 on the service I'm on.
Okay, we're at the stop sign.
Which side?
VN6.
Can't look safe.
No, that's not the that's not the Warner. No, I'm wrong. That's not the Wrrnambool train. That's 8775. That isn't the Wrrnambool. That's the one. What's 1631. Because the wild card's coming up behind us, the 1631 arrival from Southern Cross. Here we go.
Train.
I thought it was the Wrrnambool, it's not, it's the Geelong one. Yeah, the window seat back in a minute. Service 8866. Door control switches. 6-peak heater operates that. So you turn it that way to release the doors, and turn it that way to close the doors. Whenever the conductor, before they put the train in the service, they always release the doors on both sides, pull all the doors over the train, hit the door close on this and it activates and closes all the doors. Test that they work properly, because they can't operate a train unless they test the doors. If the doors fail, they have a problem. I'm going to jump cut and switch the battery. On my Sony camera, I have a spare battery. I think it's a Sony camera. Here it is. I've had these spare batteries for it. What I've got after when the battery goes dead, I don't have to put the charge. I just put the even the other battery I got is running out of battery also. But on the 31st you're going to get a bonus video was made at South Geelong for my channel. Not going to mention what it is, and viewers who are told what it was, don't mention anything. If you want to give it a second to, I actually put it up on YouTube on the night of the 31st. But there's a bonus train running on the Geelong line. What's very cool to see, and I'm going to film it passing South Geelong. The timetable for it as well. But the day will the 31st day of the week will start with 920 or 980, depends which way they'll be going by when it comes to Geelong. There will be different code numbers. 980 9804 is via the Wrrnambool Regional Rail Link, and 9203 and 4 is via Wrrnambool. This train will have on platform 3 or 5 because it makes the 16. This train forms 8799 to Warren Ponds, depart 716. The local run round and they'll form the service. Back in the old days, definitely when I was a kid, I remember they used to have door handles on these. You pull door handle down over all the train was in motion. But I wouldn't, even if they did unlockable doors on the trains moving, I wouldn't even lean out myself. I don't even lean the camera out. I wouldn't lean my whole body out the camera. I just lean this camera out of the door. Because if you lean on the wrong side, definitely like this, I'll show you. The train comes past on this side, you get knocked out of the train. Now there's a reason behind this, me buying this, because on the 1st of November 2024, the 1013 down Wrrnambool and the 1513 up Wrrnambool is being switched to velocity units. But all other Wrrnambools are staying as they are. This is the carriages I rode, I believe, on the up Wrrnambool before the works happened last couple of months ago. Going for the travel swivel file to see the NZ cars at the back. Okay, camera doesn't just pick it up. They can sit back in the train on this flyover. But battery's running quite well on the camera, so I'm going to switch it back to the old battery.
Just past the bottom light for a cut-off, the engine's got to bounce over to 2 bottles. Copy. Just to the bottom right and to allow the engine to cut off to go through.
We're coming into the door.
Hands up.
So this door will open. How I get the train radio sound to be in the videos, I carry a belt, one of those cheap Belfang radios. I used to have a UV5 up, now I carry UV5RH, it's the updated version. But this radio is just more advanced for train spotting because it helps you find railway frequencies in non-foreign territories when you don't know what the local railway frequency is. By the frequency scan button. Because the list they have online for the railway frequencies these days is not correct. I found everything that didn't work. The Belfang UV5RH has this what they call frequency find or frequency scan. If you're in the railway area, you press that button, activate it. When someone transmits on a frequency, it catches that frequency, and you can trigger it. But I have a permission from a friend in VN3. I asked them about it, and if there's all right to do, as long as you're not going to transmit on the radios. So my radio is locked. So if I press the transmit button, it doesn't transmit. I can show how I know that. Put on French channel, the light comes on. That's how I know it's not transmitting because the light can come on.
I don't think.
Because the radio, that's how I got the radio set. So it perceives the frequencies. N458, that'll be your 712 down Wrrnambool service. It's nearly that now anyway, I think. It's nearly 7 o'clock now. Engine about to move off. 8865 of N458 departing platform 1 shortly.
Conductor 8774 to driver, station work is complete. Thank you, driver. Conductor of N458 to the driver of N458, doors locked, platform work complete, out.
What I have just noticed in the back of that guard's van, they got a locomotive seat in the back of that. Things like they take it up to Wrrnambool and maintenance on one of the locos.